Hey y'all, this is Rhonda from Rhonda's Country Kitchen, and if you have been watching me, you know that I've been sharing some my little Thanksgiving sides, and I don't know about you, but I'm telling you, I don't think no good meal is complete without some good old bread on there. We can go to a restaurant, if they got good bread, honey, I will eat that bread and save my dinner and take it to the house. So good bread to me is a necessity. And I'm going to be making some rolls today that you can whip up for Thanksgiving. That's just fairly simple. My mama said, you got to do some rolls. She worked in school cafeteria, and she made a ton of rolls at the time. I said, Lord, I wouldn't want to do that. She said, well, once you get it down, it's easy. So I hope you're going to like this. Now, the only thing I have done is preheated my milk 45 seconds in the microwave. This is just whole milk, nothing special. And I have some melted butter here. And this recipe calls for 4 tablespoons of melted butter, so I'm just going to go in there with that. Give that a little mix. And 1.5 teaspoons of salt. Get my little handy-dandy spoons here. So 1.5 teaspoons of salt. And then 3 tablespoons of sugar, which I've got measured out here. Just going to give this a little stir. And then I'm going to add my yeast. Now I've just got this rapid rise yeast. And this, you just need about a tablespoon of this active yeast. So let's get that. Let's see. Well, I'm just going to do 1 pack. How about that? We'll go with that. And I'm just going to give this a stir. Now, in order for this yeast to start working, you need 2 things. You need sugar and you need some warmth. But I'm just going to let this sit here for just a few minutes just to see that it is working. It's not old. Now I just bought mine, so it better work. But you just give that just a minute for it to start bubbling up and doing what it's supposed to do in order to make these good old rolls. Alrighty, this is set about 5 minutes and it's starting to look foamy on top, which is what you want. So I'm just going to pour this right in, and then I'm going to start blending in our flour. Now, I've been told it's better to use the bread flour, but I had some White Lily all-purpose on hand, so I'm going to use that and just pray for the best. But now I've been told this works just fine too. So I'm going to go ahead, now I've got my bread dough hook on my kitchen stand mixer there, and I'm going to start with about 2 cups of flour. Give this a little whirl, let it start mixing up. And I'll just gradually add some more in there. It's looking real, it's looking like a little batter right now. And you want to mix it to the, it pulls away from the sides. Starts getting blended up. Then you know you got something. I actually had about 4 cups, I meant 4 cups, yeah, of the all-purpose flour. She's a going now. This blender just moves everything, y'all. Now I'm going to add the rest of this. So I'm using all 4 cups of this flour. And I may need this a little bit more because it's looking kind of sticky, but we're going to just let her rip. And I throwed some over the side too, so there's that. Oh, she's working now. Let's see. All right, it is blended pretty good. I'm just gonna take it off this little hook here. Now the fun part, we're just gonna let this rest for about 10 minutes. So get all this off this hook. All right, we're just gonna let that rest for about 10 minutes before we start making our little balls and getting that ready to go in the oven. And as far as the mixing goes, y'all, that is all there is to it. That is super simple, and simple is what I love. And bread. Lord knows I do love some bread. My scales probably wouldn't say one at a time, please, if I didn't indulge in bread all the time, but it is good, ain't it? It is good stuff. My nephew Brett, bless his heart, he loves him some rolls. He maybe he gets that from me, I don't know, but he will go to restaurants and just order bread. And it was so funny, he called me one day and he said, "Aunt Rhonda, do you have the recipe for the Texas Roadhouse cinnamon butter?" And I said, "Sure, baby, I got that. I do that." And he said, "Oh my goodness." He said, "I just had to change a bad diaper to get that recipe." One of his wife's cousins talked him into giving him that recipe if he changed the baby. So he definitely got the bad end of the deal. He said, "I cannot believe I changed that diaper and I could have just called you up." So I am also going to make that little butter to go on this. So it's like the mock Texas Roadhouse cinnamon butter, and Lord, if it ain't delicious. So I'm just gonna wait this little 10 minutes out, let this thing rise and do its little thing, and then I'm gonna show you how we put it in the pan and get in the oven. Alrighty, it's been sitting for 10 minutes now, y'all, and I did cover it with some plastic wrap. So just gonna take these out here. Move my little wrap because I can use that again. This is what it's gonna look like. Just gonna bring this right out the bowl. It might be just a little sticky, but that's okay. I'm gonna put it on this flour here. We'll just get this right here. And I put just a little bit of flour on my board here. So now, I don't want them real doughy or real floury, you know, with lots of flour on it. So I'm gonna take my little handy dandy tool, and you can measure these up just about any way you want to. This recipe makes about 15. So I'm gonna cut it in half here. I guess that's looking like half, maybe not so much. And we'll split them again. Just keep splitting them. We're gonna make rolls, so it'll be all right. I'm just gonna start with the rolling process. Now, I'm just gonna take these and you just fold them over. Just gonna try to make them just as round as you possibly can, so they have like a little pretty top, a little round top. Now, if you were doing the Texas Roadhouse ones, they just roll theirs out and I think cut them with a pizza cutter. So, well, now I have buttered my dish there. So, got a butter dish, and I'll moisten these just a little bit after I roll them all out. We're just going to fold them over. They're feeling really soft and doughy. And I'm just going to roll these all out. Y'all don't want to watch all this, I'm sure. And get them ready for the oven. All right, I got them all rolled out, y'all. This is what they're looking like. And I have got 15 little rolls, just like the recipe said. And I'm just going to put just a little bit of oil on top. You don't want them to dry out. You can do water. You can do some spray. You can do however you want. But I'm just going to cover these up with some plastic wrap now. Now I've got my stove set at 375 and it's getting hot, so I'm just going to set them near the stove where it's warm, and I just want these to double in size. And then they will be ready to cook. But doesn't take much time at all. The worst part is just waiting on it to just sit and settle for just a little bit. And but here they are. We'll stick them in this on this warm stove, and I'll show you what they look like before I put them in the oven. And they cook for about between 15 and 20 minutes. You just want that little golden top. And while these are cooking, I will show you how to make. All right, while these are waiting to rise to be cooked, I'll show you how I make that butter that I was telling you about. All right, I have got all my ingredients ready, which was no trouble just getting this together because my Landed is simple. You just want a stick of butter. Now mine is just room temperature, so it's a half a cup of butter. And I'm going to just go ahead and mix this, just cream it up real quick. All right, just give it a little tiny whirl there. Now a half a cup of just 10x sugar, your powdered sugar, half a cup of that, and a half a cup of honey. Yes, that makes it good. So half a cup, half a cup, half a cup. Half a cup of honey. And then just 1 teaspoon of cinnamon. It's so good, y'all. All right, get this honey out of here. When my nephew found out how simple it was, that made it even worse. He done went to all them lengths to get that recipe. All right, a little teaspoon of cinnamon. I hate this big old thing. It's hard to get them out. Get it out. All right, now I'm just going to mix that up. All right. I told y'all it was really simple. Look at that. Oh, wow. Put this in a bowl. I can't wait till them rolls are ready, because I'm going to indulge in some rolls and some butter, I'm telling you. Now you can do this with just honey. If you don't like the cinnamon, you can just make you some honey butter as well. But I'm going to put this in the refrigerator and let it just get really cold right before I get that hot roll out. My rolls, of course, is still back here just rising, just doing good things. So, yummy, yummy. I'm just going to let them double in size, and we'll come back to those. Probably at about 10 minutes, those will be ready to just put in the oven, so yay. All right, I'm gonna clean up my mess, and I don't know about y'all. Do y'all clean up as you go? Because I'm telling you, I hate to turn around and you just got a sink full of stuff. Well, Lord have mercy, especially if it's late and you're ready to go to bed. So I just kind of clean as I go. It just makes things easier. Anyway, I'm gonna clean this up and wait on those little rolls to get right, and then we'll get them in the oven. All right, y'all, they have been rising now for about 15 minutes. I could have let them just keep on going, but this is what they look like. They are going to be so good. I can't wait. So, got my oven at 375. I'm going to put them in this oven and cook them until they're golden brown on top. Already got us some spaghetti in the sauce back there. Hallelujah. And we're going to have us a good old dinner. I probably won't even eat the spaghetti. I'll just be eating them rolls. So, as soon as these are done, I will let y'all know exactly what they look like and how long I cooked them. And I'll be back with that. Alrighty, y'all, it's been, I timed them. They cooked for about 15 minutes, and then I brushed the tops with just a little bit of butter, melted butter, and put them back in for about 5 minutes. And this is what they're looking like. Ooh. I have Rusty's ready. If you notice, there's another one missing because I had to try it. I'm telling you, y'all, I love me some bread. But we're going to get Russ in here to give it a try and tell us what he thinks about it. And then he's going to get his supper, so he's really excited. All right, come on, Russell. Come on in here.
Hey, YouTube land.
Hey, everybody.
You too, Dan.
Oh, goodness. Now, I know you know what we got.
I ain't got to ask what's in this. This is a roll. It looks good, too, man. Now, what is that now?
That is Texas Roadhouse cinnamon butter, the honey cinnamon spread.
I love that stuff.
Yes,
delicious.
It is very good, very good. But we've been smelling it cook, and anybody that loves bread,
that's true. Yeah.
Anybody that loves bread can appreciate the smell of this house because it smells good.
It smells like a bakery up in here.
It does. It smells good. It smells good. So there's your little
my sample.
There's your little sample.
My sample size.
Your little
so
sample. This
sample?
is mine.
Oh, okay.
I will share. I will share.
Okay. Well, I appreciate you sharing.
Yes. Yes.
So this is like the finale.
Yeah, kind of is. I've given you as much as I could in the short time that I had to do it. So
well, we did have one lost video there.
We did have a little lost video, but we won't talk about that.
Yeah, we had some deviled eggs that didn't quite make the cut.
Yes. But anyway, technical difficulties.
Everything was in slow motion, the entire, and with no sound. So
the eggs were good.
I'm good, but I ain't that good. I can't save everything.
He couldn't save that one, so.
Well, I'm tired of waiting.
Go ahead.
I gotta try this. Ooh, the butter's all melted.
The inside is just soft and it's good. It's good, y'all. I didn't put you none in the middle. I just have you some on top, but it's even better in the middle. It's even better in the middle.
That is where it's at.
That's a dandy little roll, ain't it?
Where it's at.
Dandy little roll. I told him how I'll go somewhere and I'll just eat all the rolls, just all the good bread. And save my dinner for later.
You do love you some bread.
I do love me some bread. Yes, I do.
She can make a meal out of a couple of rolls. And
I can, I'm telling you.
She likes bread with her meals.
Yes, I do. You don't really have to have bread.
No,
he don't have to. He can take it or leave it.
You know,
but
she appreciates good bread.
I do. I really
don't know what went into that, y'all, but it was delicious.
It's
go right along
really,
with
really easy. This is a very old recipe. No eggs, because a lot of rolls has eggs. So this is just a real easy one to do. Gonna whip them up.
They look beautiful and they taste delicious.
Yep. And besides yeast, most people have everything that I put in it already in their kitchen. So.
We're getting close, y'all.
We're getting close.
It'll be time for the bird.
Yes, time for the bird.
Hope y'all give some of them recipes that she's been whipping up a try for your Thanksgiving crowd. And if you do, be sure to leave them in the comments. She appreciates the comments. She loves the interaction.
Yep. But anyway, dinner rolls, haha.
Rolls are served.
Rolls are served. They have risen. They've all the good stuff. So anyway, y'all, thank y'all so much for watching and hanging in there with us. But anyway, thank you once again to my new subscribers.
That's
and
right.
yes, I've got quite a few little new ones come along.
Appreciate all the new ones,
everybody.
all the old ones that have been there since the beginning, and
yes,
the family, friends, everybody that supports.
Yes, absolutely, absolutely. And I have one little friend from Washington.
Oh yeah, that made
my day.
Yes.
Russ said, "You've got mail," and I said, you lying. I ain't got no mail." And sure enough, I had mail. So Miss Karen, thank you so very much from the bottom of my heart. Y'all, she sent me a package, and she sent me some things that are from her area.
Cool.
And one of which is cream of bacon, like Campbell's cream of bacon. Y'all, I have never seen that before in my life. I am excited.
Miss Karen, I can't wait to try it.
I'm excited. I'm so excited. And she sent me some gingerbread marshmallows and some shortbread mix from that area that she said they normally serve at the fair. And such a sweet and precious letter. Nice. Yep. And a beautiful Thanksgiving card. Y'all, I was just floored. I really am.
She didn't believe me, Miss Karen.
I didn't.
She did not believe me at all.
Said,
she got a
you are lying to me. Don't be playing with me.
And she's like, "What is it? Junk mail?" I'm like, anyway.
He said, no. So anyway, Miss Karen, I appreciate you watching and following and supporting me, and for all the little goodies. And but anyway, until next time,